What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United save in FM26. And like I said off the last episode, we had Man City in the Carabao Cup. Player rotated squad, as you can see. Not like young players, like under 21s, under 18s, just within the first team. I didn't want to make it too complicated. Moving so many youngsters to the first team. That's how I usually do it anyway. And as you see, we get knocked out by Man City. It was a 3-0. Actually, Bayendir had a pretty good game. I've noticed, like, our goalkeepers, they seem to do okay, but obviously still conceded 3 goals. But yeah, I showed you the expectations as well. I was curious about that. And yeah, the board don't really judge the Carabao Cup competition. And yeah, I was pretty happy. Essentially going in with the lineup we did, for the most part, was conceding it, but we could have went in as strong as we could and we still would have lost. We lost the previous game, well, the one in the Premier League, away from home as well. Saying that, still in Manchester. But yeah, still lost by 3 goals, different scoreline though. Our last game, see, that's what I feel like our last game was. Technically, yeah, what you saw, especially against Chelsea. Very strong performance that was. But yep, we're going to continue on a bit of a run here. We are going to play Brentford today. And then, yeah, Sunderland, Liverpool. As I said, you know the style of this series at this point. And I know I get the idea from the views and all that. Yeah, it's not going to trigger anything special. Yeah, maybe I had my run a few years ago. But, yeah, I thought if I'm going to play, I'm just going to record, what I play and do. How do I word it? Like, record it, do it in a way where I can record as many videos as possible. And yeah, it's just me, commentating basically while I'm chilling playing the game, so you get the vibe. It is nothing too crazy, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, there's no stunned mullet selfies in the thumbnails or anything like that. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty chill. Just as I play my save, I'm going to record, let's say, 98.3% of games I play. I'm just trying to be funny. But yeah, those kind of little, specific ones, whether it be an easy team or basically a Man City that we know, is probably not going to go our way. Not this time in the career anyway. Dorgu, we got a message about him improving, and boy oh boy, he is most definitely improving. Very high potential, and I'm very excited about him. But yeah, in the games he's looked very good, hasn't he? So he's one to look forward to, and we've got a few of those names. There's a few in the under 21s as well, so there's this save can have longevity as long as I keep my job, that is for sure. But yeah, like I said with that as well, like what I'm really, that's why I wanted to name this save a Let's Play. It's named as a Let's Play, but I like to brand it as like a playthrough as well. So it's just, like I said, old school kind of Let's Play series where you just play through whatever video game you're playing. So yeah, it's not really much off camera going on, but we are here to face every challenge head on. Who's this? Obama. Oh yeah, of course. It's the Brian Mbeumo Cup here against Brentford. Let's see the reception. I feel like these days, maybe it's always been the case, but like so many players get booed in a lot of sports as well. Interesting setup they were going with, and yeah. And see, little things like the future of De Ligt, as there was transfer rumours and interest. Mainu, we offered a new contract to. He's actually, he starts on a pretty low wage, considering Premier League See, I hesitate on calling United a top club. I saw this mod where they made the ball bigger and stuff. I saw that pop up on Twitter. I thought about it for a second. Me in my old days, I'll be like, "Ooh, this is something crazy happening." I might just record me reacting to it or whatever, and do it and show the gameplay of it. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, once upon a time, that looked like interesting. Something like outrageous, like the mods and whatever. But as I said, we're focused on playing our save here, and let's try and get an early goal. Dalot, gets past. I've liked how, maybe it's to do with the tactic as well. But I'm not sure, like, can you see what's happening there? I'm not sure. Maybe just like that's the stadium. The lights coming in, maybe. The sun's coming in. It just looked strange. Kind of like their formation does. Like Callagher. He's not a bad keeper. Actually, I like him. I think he can have a consistent career in the Premier League. But anyway, let's try. Let's try and get an opener here. Ooh. Is there going to be a goal? No offsides there? No, very good. Obviously not from the shot, but when the pass came, Sesko, that was from him, obviously, because he got the assist. But I was wondering the position he was in. Was he fine? Yeah, You see why? But forget about that because it wasn't offside. I like how he did that. That was really, really nice. He wasn't facing the goal, so he could set it up. And guess who it is? It is Patrick Dorgu. What a season Dorgu is having. Hey, early on, there's still a lot to play out, but he could be the title of this episode. As Haaland scores another one, no surprise there. But Dalot, now he's running down the left side. Dorgu, he's just getting involved. I don't want to get... Now that would have been nice. He would have gave one back to Sesko. Unless VAR turns it over. Are we going to get some reprieve? Like these type of ones, I don't expect. Yeah, goal disallowed. And this is just going off the game 2 years ago now. But, yeah. You can kind of get the vibe. Yeah, it was close enough. But see, even though it was offside, Dorgu, the actual ball looked good. What I was going to say building up there, I don't want to overrate him. But, like, he's playing right now and developing, like, the sky's the limit. I don't want to say he's going to be, like, the best in the world in his position, but he's got the attributes in the right areas to be that type of player, like that attacking wingback. And he's playing, like, so dominant right now. Like, I'm not overrating him, am I? Like, he's been really consistent, involved in goals, whether they be assists or scoring, and the players are feeding him because they know what he's doing right now. He's one of the key players. And Dalot from the other side, he's like, hold on, mate. Look at that. One wing back gets the assist, the other gets the goal, and we're playing some dominant football right now. Like I said, throughout the season, or it's still early in the season, we've made some role changes, instruction changes, and we are really starting to find our feet. And I always, even if we are playing well, and once more, what are we doing? Out of possession. Again, to tackle harder, we will just standard, not ease off tackles. We go standard when the player's already got a yellow. And we're playing a lot of like really attractive football too. But again, Dorgu flying. Even though Dalot, he scored that goal. But Dorgu involved both goals. Let's go. Really good game so far. And we're starting to find our feet. And I wonder what can we do? Actually, no. Don't. I'll save that for another episode. I'm like, this episode's focus, it might be Dorgu's dominance. And maybe referencing, can we actually challenge for the league title? Maybe reference that in a following episode if we get a win as well. But, we haven't played enough games yet to be able to pose that question. You can tell it is in my mind, that is for sure. See, you can tell the players are feeding Dorgu more than Dalot, I think, anyway. Oh, penalty. That has to be. Like, that was too clear. to not be a pen, right? Oh, if the foul was in... It did look in the box, right? That was my initial reaction. Rob Jones. No pen. Oh, I thought it was clear. Are we going to see a replay? That doesn't make sense. Like... Maybe it could be in the highlights you choose to have the more detailed or whatever, but no, it's fine. It's, fine when we got a 2-0 lead. Cunha, oh, brilliant. See, that was just smart how he head down. And Dorgu. I tell you what, he doesn't lack confidence to go for those shots. Now, let's just play it out a bit more before we make a change. Again, really restricting our opponents, but again, like, I guess, once more, it does depend on the roles, but even if I was Brentford or a similar side, I'm not sure about that setup, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It depends their specific player roles, I'd say. Mainu to come off now. Let's bring on Ugarte. I want to see, like, can we afford to do this? Yeah, normally who we switch for Casemiro. We'll go personalized with him. Just play, DM. Just had, that strength within there. But no, that role as well. Okay. Okay, it didn't just update right away. So yep, that's fine. So if we go... Yep. They're little buggy. You just got to click on it. Like I said, you would say that's buggy because it doesn't change unless you click off and click on. Anyway, Sesko, I like, again, he's had a really good game as that, like that classic centre forward. I like that assist he got earlier, but we'll bring on Esposito. There's some now young players for a different reason. And Buemo, he's complacent. Let's bring on Ahmad. Just bring on... Oh, you get it. We're just bringing on those youngsters now. Xerxes, see that free roll we've personalised for him. And, we just fresh up those legs. Bring on some younger boys as well. As we should play out this match without a worry. Without a worry in the world. And, we'll have a break for... some more subs. Maybe after this highlight. Ooh, 3-3 Newcastle Arsenal. Gordon with the goal there. But Cunha, not a bad effort. Not a bad effort at all. Okay, by this 15 minutes, we got one sub up our sleeves. Who's it going to be? Cunha? Mount over on that side. That's... see, I feel like we're maybe lacking one more winger type. I don't know, like that on left wing. I don't know. I'm not sure how you're feeling about that. We'll see. Because I guess we're bringing Mason Mount over on that side, who can play. He can play a little bit there on his position. So that's what we're kind of just accepting and content with at this point in time. Ooh. Damsgaard. It'll be interesting if they score from this. Ooh. I mean, I'm not excited about it. It might make the rest of the game interesting. If we don't need to see this highlight again. We get it. What happened? We've clearly got more total shots, but would love to see, this is going to make it interesting. Because they get an equalizer. No, they don't. I wasn't saying they will. I'm just saying if they did. But Lemons, hold on to it. Come on. Compose the team a bit. Compose the team here. Well, he goes long. And Mounts, could our subs hurt us? Could the subs be... Ooh, I'm glad. We won't do any of that. Look, Man City just dominate Burnley as well. but we hold on. I think, we deserve to win that. We controlled it for the large majority. Again, I say controlled, but we're not generally having the possession on the large majority of games. We've had less possession, but we've been more clinical. Not just finishing, but I mean in terms of creating chances from the possession that we do have. So, it's away from home. You can always concede a goal. But Dorgu, class game from him. Very impressed by the young lads. So your team put in performance. We'll have fans and pundits alike referring back to it in glowing terms. For years to come, really? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure it was that specific game, but how do you fare from a tactical perspective? It was a fascinating match, kind of. Those matches to me are always interesting, where you've got that 2-0 control, and then, they get one back late, and then obviously they'd be pushing for an equalizer, and then it ends up feeling like a close game, but for the majority of it, as I said, not possession-wise, but chances created, and on the score sheet, we looked, pretty in control of it. And don't tell me this is 2 games in a row. Let me know if this is happening for you, or I just want to get an idea. Maybe different PCs are having different beta issues. But if this is a common one, let me know. As I said, I haven't really been looking. I haven't been browsing too much. Whatever. Like I said, I'm not spending too much time on that. So anyway, once again, Control S. I didn't actually say that. I just assume people know how to do the shortcut for saving. So Control S on the keyboard. That doesn't really do anything in terms of forgetting about that. But then you can just reload. Go to load game. My second version of the save. I'm loading just in case there's any, what do you call it? Malfunctions with the save. It's always good to have a backup. But anyway, Dorgu. Again, generally pretty short and simple reviewing this episode. Patrick Dorgu, even I know Delo, he scored one of the goals, but he really won. I'd say his performance, won it for us, being involved in both goals, scoring and assisting. And it begs the question, how good could he get? How good can Patrick Dorgu get? How good could he be? Going into it, I didn't expect him to be this good. I know he's very talented, and he's showing that right here early in the season. So let's go back for a second. Where are we sitting? This is definitely an easier way. I just wondered if we were. You can access the league table easy that way, so we don't need to find a workaround. What if we click Premier League? I was going to try and full screen the table or the stage. Here we go. So, as I said, we might question it. If we can keep up this form, we might question it for another episode, but we're keeping up with the pack. That is the exciting thing. So our stats, we've scored 12, conceded 9. A decent portion of those was Man City. And I always, in these type of saves, always, I'm always targeting, who can drop? Like, where we're at right now, I expect Everton and Crystal Palace to drop. And it would be nice if, Liverpool continued to drop points. 3 draws, in real life, they're dropping points. So to get some breathing room between us and Liverpool, it's 2 points right now. It's nothing crazy. But we're in a solid position I know it's super early. I don't even want to say it, to get back into the Champions League. But I don't mind the position we're in early. Like, if we can, I know it's so easy to say the words, stay above Chelsea and Liverpool. Spurs maybe as well. Not saying they're we maybe could stay above them, grouping them with Chelsea and Liverpool. But I expect them, maybe not to do as well. But they've only played 4 games, so I still think, it's going to be very, very tight. But, we'll put ourselves in a solid position early, only losing that one game, which was against Man City. I'm pretty sure previously when you'd hover over like that, it will show the results. I'm not sure if that was... Okay. See, it does that. Maybe it needs to be at least 3. Like, it should come up with the games, just like the scores of them. But anyway, maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your guys' thoughts anyway. And look out for more episodes coming. Like I said, with the upcoming games that we do have, there's no real, as I said, ones that I think, they should be like the Man City one was just like a cup game. I mean, we're out of the Carabao Cup now. FA Cup, when that comes around, is, you put a bit more interest on, a bit more effort into. So, as I said, we're going to get into a flow of just like, play an episode and then record it, upload it, then we do the next one. And like I said, the flow for the series for previous mentioned reasons. So, and then Liverpool won't be too far away. So, that'll be an interesting matchup. It might be another tricky one away from home. We'll see how it plays out. I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.